Hi, I'm Mike with 184 Aerospace. Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss parachute cable cutters, what they are, why I prefer them over standard rocketry recovery systems. We'll build and assemble one that Half Cat Rocketry has shared for everyone's use. Take a second to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What is a cable cutter? Rockets require a recovery system to return safely to the ground. This is one of the most important aspects of safe flight, and it prevents our rockets from becoming something they shouldn't be. High-power rockets generally use a dual deployment setup where the rocket splits when the small chute comes out at apogee, and then splits again at a lower altitude to bring the rocket down slowly. The cable cutter prevents this dual splitting by allowing both parachutes to be in the same compartment of the rocket. This allows for a stronger airframe and more space in the rocket for other things. The cable cutter is a device that constrains a parachute, usually in a deployment bag or a Nomex wrap, such as this, with a cable tie. The cutter severs the cable tie when activated by the deployment charge. I prefer a cable cutter because of the single split, which allows a stronger airframe and the reduced space needed for the recovery system. Aside from my level 1 certification flight, every single rocket I've flown has been with a cable cutter. Here's a couple that I've built and have flown. Half Cat Rocketry, a group that last year released a design plans for a liquid rocket motor, have released many designs for the rocket community. I've linked their website down in the description below. The Cat Claw is a design the group has released. The release includes design files, 3D print files, and construction and measuring powder and the balance of materials to purchase all components. Everything is available at Knacke. So let's build them. So we need our printed drill template, some drill bits, our vented hex screw, and our aluminum stand-up. So let's go to the workshop. See how you broke a drill bit there. I previously used these drill bits to go through fiberglass. Fiberglass is rough on everything, including drill bits. Be sure to keep them sharp in that space. Alright, now we're going to assemble our cutter and parachutes. We're preparing for a flight, except we're not going to put any powder in it. We're not going to fly it. First we'll take the igniter and we'll feed it through the bolt that we've drilled for clearance. And we're going to seal it. I like to use this poster tack. You can find it at any dollar store, any
retail store of your choosing. A little bit on the front end here. Put it all the way around. Make sure you don't get it up in the igniter head. And then I also seal the bottom with a hex head. I like to use this poster tag for a lot of things rocketry related. Use it on the bulkhead pass-throughs for ignition wires and things like that. Next we'll screw the assembly together to the main body. Make sure you screw the igniter assembly opposite of the drill hole we drilled for the cable tie. So go ahead and thread that in. You can use a Sharpie or something, paint marker, to mark which end this drilled out bolt needs to go into the body. The next step would be to stand this upright and use our tools to load the proper amount of powder based on whatever powder you're using into the device. We're not using powder, so we're just going to go ahead and load this slug in. Put the slug in, and then we're going to run the cable tie through that hole. And we're just going to take a piece of tape and temporarily hold that cable tie there to prevent it from shifting around while we finish our assembly. Finally, we'll attach the upper bolt. This prevents the slug from exiting the body of the cutter and becoming a pew, which is something we don't want. We don't want this slug coming down at a high rate of speed. Fold up our chute and our Nomex blanket, and we make what we call a burrito. Hold it up tight. The Nomex prevents the parachute from burning when the main ejection charge fires. And we're going to wrap the cable tie around. And tighten it up. Remove that piece of tape. Tighten it real good so that it doesn't slip out. Trim the zip tie, don't be a savage. This is now ready to connect to an altimeter and be packed into the rocket, ready for flight.
Be sure to go check out Half Cat Rocketry and all they have to offer. They've got all kinds of plans for various rocketry related items. Their layouts remind me of professional CAD jobs. There's balance of materials, there's drawings, there's instruction manuals, there's revision levels. It's really cool. Check out their website. It's in the description below. If you're interested in parachute design, check out this manual. This is kind of the gold standard when it comes to building parachute systems. And finally, go like and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you and have a great day.